Hey, what's going on? It's Pure Cold. Today we're going to be making another diorama, smaller, but a lot more technical. Model Rail magazine decided to feature me as a guest. A Lad Bible has even hit me up and said, hey, we want to feature that video. Hence the reason I have Rusty Rails. It's Pure Cold. That's going to be saved for my adventures of touring, DJing, doing whatever. Anyway, Model Rail magazine decided that I can have a full page article, at the end of which I say, my next challenge is to complete a diorama in under 48 hours and to include LED lighting. Let's get to it. Okay, so we are going to be starting here at the end because I need to give myself some time to waffle on to you guys because I have never done a voiceover before, as you can probably tell. So, yeah, this is going to be very, very fastly cut because I gave myself 48 hours to do this. So, yeah, if you want me to go over something in a bit more detail in future, hit me up. Links are in the description, Instagram, Facebook, or just leave a comment. This is the baseboard. This is the baseboard. It is just from the range, and this is the track code 75 for the realism, and this is the paint. It's brown. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of this is going to be very self-explanatory just from watching the video, but I don't really know what to say. The middle of the tape, you're going to have to overlay it because the tape is just too wide. So here I'm just spraying just to get rid of that shine. These wooden things are from B&Q. They're like £1 for a meter of it. It's amazing. And the clay is Das Modeling Clay Stone, again from the range. And the range is the only place I can find the stone effect. Spraying it down like this helps it adhere to the MDF a little better, like the fibers lock in. Going down the edge with a penknife just as it's drying, just to help it, not stick to them pieces of wood, is a massive help. Drying in my car like that gives it a really cool greenhousey warm effect. Wet, dry, sand in, just get it smooth as possible. Add in some concrete expansion joints, which are purely aesthetic. This helps lock the clay down, and with the hairspray, that is, it helps it, stops it from absorbing more water and going weird colours. So yeah, I've done this instead of static grass, just because when I static grass, oh hell, the whole thing would be covered in grass. Adding some fencing, a little bit of detail early on just to try help me see where the goal I'm trying to achieve. That white stuff, which is now getting sprayed black, is just purely a border to stop the fine light grey woodland scenics ballast here going over the edge. Now I know it's cut fast, but remember I was trying to do this in 48 hours, from 12:30 on a Friday to 12:30 on a Sunday. Yeah. Okay, so these are seafoam trees. Yeah, they're expensive, but when you work out the individual price of how many trees you get in a box, it's actually pretty well worth it. Again, just the video explains what I'm doing really well. These are Nightwing port cabins. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I mean, it really is self-explanatory. Here's a product I'm working on. It's a printout that I'm going to sell for a couple of £1, and you essentially just cut these out individually, stick them onto sticky back tape from Poundland, which is literally 3 rolls for £1, and yeah, it's just cut, stick, place, and you're done. Maybe use a bit of matte spray just to take the shine off them. But yeah, so these craft sticks here, or lolly sticks, whatever you want to call them, these are going to be applied to the same stuff we used for the edge of the hard stand, and it just creates a bit of a retaining wall or canal piling with a bit of a meg rust there, just to kind of add a bit of extra detail. Exactly the same leaves or grass, whatever you want to call it, as we used on the trees there, just to line the top of the wall. And yeah, it's as simple as that. Just yeah. Okay, these lights were a nightmare, trust me. Maybe look at an alternative, because they are fiddly, trust me. Like me doing that, I almost broke it. If you do get them though, the long wire is the plus wire and the short wire is the negative. Jeez, it's too hard for me to find that out. This fencing, everyone asks where I get it from. It's Scale Model Scenery. It's not cheap, but it is the best. And talking of scenery, all I'm going to be doing now is just adding scenery and chucking glue on, and that hairspray stops the glue from puddling up, being absorbed into the clay and looking all horrible. So a bit of weather in there, and there's the final results. Yeah, I guess that's it. So once I had done everything, it was just a matter of getting these nice little shots, and yeah, I did manage to do it within 48 hours. Yeah, it was a rush. So if I did do something too fast, let me know and I'll redo a certain part of the video at a slower speed so it's a bit more helpful. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and take care.